Alright, so Chocolito's in there. So see, Saya's in it. There we go. Alright, the invite is out. I believe the only one on this list here that I don't have is McGurn. Alright, we'll send him an invite. Alright. Alright, party invite has been sent out for everybody in the room, I do believe. Alright. Chocolito's in there. I believe it's someone to side. I'll go through and make sure. Do the seal away. Yeah, I saw that post. All right. Alright, so the invites are out to everybody in the room. So I'm going to be switching. Oh, alright. No rush.
Upside, good maneuverability with that 33 last night, man.
Thanks.
Nice, clean, crisp audio.
Easy now.
We are not on the right teams, boys.
Remember, it was 3 of you against us, me. So.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I sent a message to Chocolatito, but I don't think he got it. He says he's ready, but
Are you getting Puma in here though?
Pumas won't be available till later, so, but he does have an invite.
So okay, so how are we gonna do this then?
And Sozi, Gambino, if y'all can change to Bravo, Chaco might get the idea.
I'll send him another message. Alright, well,
So for Wolf Squadron, are you guys okay if I make the name of the stream Wolf Squadron and LCN Practice?
if that's what you want to do, I mean, I'm just flying for fun, really, and I'm just pretty much making announcements and updates, and then opening the floor to you guys to do a Q&A on me.
Okay.
So who wants to actually do the Q&A? I want to offer that to any of my guys if you want to take the lead on the Q&A or anything.
I mean, why don't we just spitball it, see what comes up? If something gets answered that somebody else is gonna say, then.
I mean, I'm just talking about as far as I don't want all of us on our side talking at the same time. Let's try to keep this as professional as possible. So if we could have one person doing all the questions, that would be wonderful. Not you.
Yeah.
If Jack, I mean, I don't think Jack wants to do that, but if Jack wants to do that, we can take that.
I'm just messing with him.
I got a few things I could say.
Motherfucker.
You can say, but it's a Q&A. You're supposed to ask.
Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Oh, actually, I think it'd be
Alright.
a good idea.
Yeah,
Let's do a
definitely.
Q&A for the both of us. It's like we can ask you guys questions first, and you guys can ask us questions.
Well, this is more so their thing, so I want them to definitely take the lead on this as far as what they want. We're helping them out with their stream, so let's let them get their questions out first, and if they have questions for us, we can definitely do that. But you know, I don't want to steal anybody's spotlight or overshadow anything like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like, I'm cool with it if they're cool with it, but to my knowledge, let's just, we can keep it to them, try to give them a little bit of spotlight for the moment. If they have some questions for us, I'm not opposed to it if you guys want to answer.
Honestly, I'm just
anything
here
like that.
just to show people on the stream that, hey, LCN's here to back these guys up.
Absolutely.
Right.
We're not the super
I
villains
mean,
that they
the
paint us out to be.
Facebook groups are probably still gonna talk smack.
Hey,
What's up?
Gambino. You can't be against other LCN marked names, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wouldn't look cool.
Wait, well, then what the hell is?
I could switch it to
so-
free for all.
I'm about to say, like I said, I'll get out so they can get one of
No,
their players.
don't get
in.
out. Change team.
Oh, say no more. I love it. Yeah, I'll fly with them. That's what I want to do.
All right. Yeah,
Susie, go away.
because Chocolito and Saya are probably two of our top flyers, as well as me and Puma.
Nice.
I got an L. I got an L and an N in my name. I think that qualifies me for LCN, right?
No.
All right.
Good try though.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
hell
can,
yeah, brother.
but I probably won't go into it too much just yet until maybe just a few more viewers, because I know there's probably going to be maybe 20 minutes before people start catching on. Give us some time.
Gotcha. So is there any way I can promote this?
Hey,
Yeah,
Andy,
you know
which
what?
way you want
That's
to.
a good idea. I got you. You made a post in Ace Combat community, yeah?
Yes, I did. The big one. I want to say it's Legends. It's got 4.4k members.
Ace Combat Legends?
I ain't
Yeah.
never heard of that group. Did they change the name?
I'm talking. Oh, Facebook groups, or are you talking PlayStation community?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Facebook group. I think Gambino just posted in it.
I did the one on Ace Combat community. Because nobody else should be posting that there. Even me, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will bash it or it'll just get removed.
Where the hell you been?
Yeah, Ace Combat community. I did also post it up in PlayStation community, Ace Combat Legends. That has 4.4 thousand
Hey, I
members.
can't share your link.
Good.
Share that. Like, put in, like, who's doing it? Like, I think that would, be a little bit more appealing.
Alright, I'm just let y'all know right now. I'm going for Sozi.
But I think everybody in here knows that.
We don't get very many opportunities to go up against this man.
Exactly.
Let's tango, Sozi.
I hear you.
Alright, well, if y'all are ready, I'll go ahead and get the match started, and we'll just have some fun until we get a little bit more viewers. 'Cause I got 2 on my stream right now.
Yeah, I believe I only have 2. One of them I think is actually myself.
You count as one of your own
Yeah.
viewers?
Yeah, because I'm on my phone.
You're
I don't like doing the
man.
chat thing, you know, on the TV screen. It eats up a lot of space.
You like all your Facebook pictures too?
No, I don't think.
that's good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I like them, as in they're
You know who
good
does?
pictures.
Demon likes his own shit.
I was gonna say Pero.
Y'all are terrible.
You are terrible.
It's true though. I mean, if you like your own shit, it's kind of weird. Alright,
I mean, if you like your
Oh,
own literal...
this is about to be a fun mix.
Yeah, this will definitely be interesting.
Cat, what
Because
is
I've talked with Sozi before, but I've never flown with him, so this will be an experience for me.
Valerian's got the bone snake.
Yeah, show
That's what she said.
He's in training.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's a training
I'm
emblem.
Oh,
I'm
No,
sorry.
dude, I got the sash. I got big snake of the month. I got
Hey, look
that's an
here.
award
Look here.
emblem.
The other team matches, look, Mr. X, what the hell?
This is AWACS Windmaker.
I still don't have
Enemy
aircraft.
picked up on radar. Commence attack.
Sorry to hear that.
Down together. Remember, you're not on your own out there.
I don't play
Okay.
campaign, dude. I hate campaign.
I don't play it
You
either, but
have
I
to
did the
fight
last
campaign
mission
for
just to do
longer
it
than,
right.
like,
I don't do it.
10
Right.
minutes.
Pipeline destruction, bro.
All you have to do is get the kills, man. Fucking leave. Hey.
Missile incoming.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You don't
snap.
have to finish it.
On radar.
What are we supposed to do?
For it.
150 kills and an F-16.
Yeah, F-16, 150 kills.
Pipeline destruction. You can get it with guns alone in 5 minutes. Hey, I know that guy.
Slamming it.
Bandit on you.
You guys have
Ooh.
excuse me, I'm a little. There's a lot going on over here, so please don't expect big things.
Alpha
I
4.
can hear.
Fly.
Definitely expecting your wife to beat the living hell out of you again, man.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was a running joke.
I'm about to say. Let's not do that, sir. Unless you want to see a whole different Soze on the live stream, I would. stop
Oh
that
my
now.
god, that's from across the map. Holy shit.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
Funny as shit.
That was out of spawn.
Here we go.
Enemy to your rear.
We'll give you a
Oh.
all right.
Alright. You don't say.
Alpha 4 out.
Yeah, the first one to successfully follow me through there.
Hell yeah, man. I had to get away earlier. I had to waste
Thank
a
ya.
whole minute down in that valley earlier today. By God, I won.
Oh my god. Those spark shots are amazing.
Kind of stupid, to be honest.
Mine and Jack's dream is still to get that fucking right off the bat. Everybody picks a target, across the map, whole team gone. Oh, hey Mordecai, what's up?
Alpha 4 locked on.
Bound by the EML. Alright.
Oh my god, I can't tell if that's Saint or Jack. Oh, Saint. Saint. Yeah, they'll say me and you're the only EMLs right now, right?
Well, there's one on the other side.
Careful, enemy locked on.
Oh. Everybody disappeared for me.
You need to act quick. Missile incoming.
Woot.
Combat time's up. We lost. Don't let it
Nice,
happen again.
guys. That was fun.
GG.
GG.
Productions will be on Facebook page and a website in a couple of months. We appreciate you reaching out.
Wow, so some
Uh-oh, chocolate, Saya.
Tozy, man.
I told you guys I was busy. That's why I didn't want to fly.
The cloudless one? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And these,
Yeah, we can do Roca Roya.
emails. That's what I'm trying to get these guys as viewers up. Real
Alright,
quick.
hold on. Let me change this shit. Emblem. Let me go to the little snake
RT
that has
nuts.
no pizzazz.
Let me switch accounts.
Yeah, big snake, big old long snake.
It's got this.
I hear jazz.
Left
Hold on. We're talking about Bluetooth speakers real quick. I'm about to fucking.
No,
Jazz.
please.
Oh my god. I think they already removed.
No! Fuck.
Yeah, they
Really?
already removed the stream. Yeah.
Which
Who
stream?
removed the stream?
The link to the stream on Ace Combat Community, they already got it removed.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Not even 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. They really did.
Yep.
Wow, dude.
Hold on, let me try posting a mine in there. See what happens.
Hey,
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
can
as
send
long as
us
you
a
don't
link.
mention- Yeah, as long as you don't mention LCN, I'm pretty sure they'll let it go through.
Or better yet,
Yeah.
like if you post their link.
No, that's because I posted it. They'll fucking remove it.
Yeah.
That's so
so
stupid,
sad.
dude.
If you post their stream,
Alright.
then that'd just be rude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking understand, dude. Like, what kind of community is that bullshit?
Yeah.
There definitely needs to be like
Freaking
completely different admins
Copy link.
Letter.
for sure.
Facebook.
They're 150% one-sided.
I want to make
How
sure
you gonna
I'm
have a
subscribed
community
to you
and not
guys
have
on my
any-
YouTube as well.
Pettiveness in there.
Did you say you're
Or
streaming
you're
off,
gonna have a
from
community
YouTube, right?
and then remove
This is
community content. That's my question. But that's Ace Combat Community for you folks.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Let's see about John now. Let me check on
That's
my
honestly,
site.
I think that's one of the big reasons why there's nobody trying to play Ace Combat competitively.
You okay, son?
A lot of these groups, like we need to figure something out, dude, to get them, like, to get away from the Facebook groups and away from these crap admins. Tried making my own, but you know you're not allowed to really advertise in there.
Well,
Especially
once
not LCN.
once you have a tourney going and people see us, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna flock from that community to ours. So
That's why they won't let us post anything though, since they know that.
yeah, well, it's all right. Everything, all in due time. Hey, Mordecai,
Yo.
should we start
I'm-
doing alternations like we did that one time?
Between standard and specials?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. So we did that one. Dude. Alright, let me try to.
Do we have
Yes.
somebody else we can get in here in my spot? Because I really can't. I'm kind of in the middle of doing something.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Yeah, I mean, if you got something to go do, man, that's perfectly understandable.
I'm gonna say, yeah, let's make that happen. I was kind of in the middle of some shit. I definitely could talk though.
Let's bring in Naughty.
Who?
Gotti's fanboy.
Don't get too attached to that name because it's definitely changing. Hold on, Kane, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I'd like to see them take that shit down. Bitches.
They'll take it down.
Quinn.
They'll take it down.
Place your bets. How long? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, seconds. Let's go.
I say 7, 8 minutes.
Hey.
Top 5.
If that.
Well, Gambino's is still up.
Really?
Yeah.
When I went to go and click on the notification, it was like, it's not there.
Well, I just shared Wolf Squadron.
I'm looking for it right now, and I don't see it anywhere, man. I'm gonna refresh it.
Oh, I just had to refresh it and it's gone now, so.
Yep.
And it's gone.
What, mine is?
No.
No, yours is still there. I just hearted it.
Alright.
Give me your phone.
Yeah, more.
I got you.
Yeah.
Give me your phone. I'll charge you. Where's your phone? Go give it to me.
I'm literally laughing because I'm like, dude, we get one match done, and they're gonna remove it in the middle of us doing that match. At least, Vincent's. Yours will probably stay.
Yeah.
But then again, it
I
does
don't know.
say
Vince is
No
in hot
way.
shit for his fucking comments on the Ace community.
Well, it
It was
wasn't
the
on the
Aces
community.
of Ace
Yeah, it was
Combat.
Aces. Well, the thing is, the live stream itself says LCN
That was-
appearance,
It
bro.
was
Like,
so goddamn funny, dude. I was laughing so damn hard in the cars. Like, you can clearly see the post where he's like, you have been muted for blah 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 blah, and then you're just like, get wrecked, loser.
Hey,
Then he like
bruh.
mutes you.
Hey, I told him I loved
worth it.
I told him I
Worth
loved
it. So worth it.
I just look at you can clearly see the last message that he muted the other person, and then Vince is just like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, but listen to this. Listen to this, bro. Before it even kicked off, they muted me before Talon because they knew I was coming, bro. They muted me before they even muted Talon, bro.
No, I know, but it's just.
Like
I
I
just
wasn't
can't-
muted before that conversation, but once that
That was the
conversation
first
started
thing I
getting
did this morning,
spicy,
bro.
I got muted.
Dude, like, my thing is just like, let's say there's 3 guys in a row. One guy kicks a bucket, gets yelled at by the boss. The other guy's like, ha, fuck you, loser, kicks the bucket. The guy's like, yo, like I just said.
Put a little facepalm emoji in there too.
Yeah. And tagged the admin and told him it's not a dick. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard, bro. Exact
Bro,
words.
he had my back, man. He protected my right of free
Oh,
speech, man.
our posts are. Oh,
bless
no, wait,
that
mine's still
soldier.
there.
Is
Oh, I'm
Vincent's there?
crying. I'm crying.
But
Oh,
Vincent's
man.
is
Like,
gone.
I literally swerved on the road
Is
when I
mine
read
really
that.
gone?
I almost died.
But mine's
No, it's
still there.
I see it. It's right here. I'm gonna post a picture on it.
Alright.
He says he's gonna do it. It's not gonna be there.
Oh my god. I gotta
Yeah,
go look
it's
at it
gone.
again.
I think yours is gone too, bro.
I'm seeing mine. I keep refreshing.
I don't.
Yeah, mine's
Ace
there
Combat.
and my shit posted
Yep.
too, man.
I'm on
Yeah,
Aces
they're
of
still
Ace
there.
Combat.
Oh yeah, you're on the wrong one, bro.
Alright, I'm just scrolling up now. What the fuck
Wait,
did I
you talking
miss?
about that post?
Single dad Soze.
Wait, what?
I'm reading something.
Alright, well, I know we ain't got no viewers, but I'll let the rest of you guys know pretty much what's going on. Pretty much, Wolf Squadron, I have a setup on Facebook with a group that's reserved for Squadron members. We also have a Discord for Squadron members. In the future, as fan base grows, there will be another Discord, there will be another Facebook group that's open to everybody as the fandom grows. In the future, that will also apply for a YouTube channel that's specifically for Wolf Squadron. So those are in the plans, and there should be sometime soon a Twitter account for Wolf Squadron as well.
Nice.
So I'm putting us across as much social media as I possibly can.
Oh, are we actually in the stream now?
Yeah, we've been in the stream for about 26 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just reading this. You know, you have just earned Saint LCN. You have just earned the most respect I have for an admin in any Facebook group. Vincent
That's
also
what made it amazing.
LOL,
That's what made it amazing. Get fucked.
Oh god.
Immediately after,
what
bro.
was the
Immediately
comment?
after.
What was the
Literally.
comment after Vincent said that?
Like, geez,
I
something
agree.
like he comes stumbling in, like something like that, bro.
Alright, what was the next comment I posted after Vincent said that?
It was a face palm, I think, bro.
Oh, Lord.
I just love how subtle it is.
Hilarious,
A lot of
bro.
respect for me, you know,
It's like
as
you
an
couldn't have
admin.
scripted it as something
Jack
so
just-
funny, bro.
You
Like,
will
when I
have
tell
my.
you, me and my wife was dying this morning, bro. Well, this afternoon we finally saw it. I'm like, that's my Jack. That's my
As
Jack.
soon as I saw that, I literally face palmed at my desk.
But did you not laugh? Did you not laugh, bro? I'm like, how did Dante not crack up laughing at that shit? Dante
I'm
had
glad.
to laugh at that,
I'm glad
bro.
there wasn't a car to the left of me, dude. I swerved in the fucking van into the left lane from laughing.
Laughing out loud, get fucked, loser.
Dude, I just love how subtle. Like, say, like, hold on, like.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Just let me go again. This is how I read it in my mind. Like,
man.
let's
That's
go.
too funny.
It's like, wow, you have just earned the most respect I have for an admin in any Facebook group. You will have my help and politeness, sir. Income check. LOL, get fucked, loser.
That was amazing, bro. You think Saint called him and said, "Hey, Jack, it's your turn."
Oh my god.
He did.
Rocket power, team rocket power.
So,
Yes. Don't take it so hard.
so pretty much you guys as a group are kind of like Deadpool.
We don't give two shits.
And I mean
you
that
guys.
Deadpool comment as actually a compliment because I love Deadpool.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
They're exactly like Deadpool.
So the backstory to these gentlemen is we had bad blood from the ACI days. Back then it was just me and one other gentleman, Rogue. So they villainized us and they threw us out of the community. So I guess this time around I said, you know, I'm older, I'm mature, I'm an adult. Whatever, let's keep it cordial. I have a group of gentlemen that are wonderful. Let me in and, you know, everything will be sweet. Little did they know, I guess they let a whole group of Sozes in, so I guess it just rubs them the wrong way, man. Just rubs them the wrong way.
Oh my god, I'm still wiping tears away.
But like I said, I love my boys. I let them do what they do. I'm not here to restrict anybody. It's just like, let's have fun. It's a game. Come on now.
Right, you know, it's a game, it's a community. We should all be getting along like we are right now.
Oh my god. It's
I mean,
alright.
if it needs anything,
Eight
that's how I
months
guide
down
this
the
search.
line, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be in your guys' feed too. You know, telling somebody to get wrecked. Oh my god.
Right, man. And my whole thing is this is my thing. It's a game, man. What I said, did any money disappear from your account? Did any of your children, or harm fall upon them? None of that. So this is not that serious, bro. It's a game. We're doing this because we enjoy
Oh,
it.
my
you know?
ego.
But see,
Ouch.
I think Nightmare's really butthurt because like Knights wants to fix a slur, and the only way he can do that is by making
my
money in
God.
competitions.
Bruh.
Fight me.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Jesus, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I need to
go
set
there.
this to a battle royale.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why not?
Alright, now, that's almost.
Sorry.
Because we're true
That's
aces
loud.
here.
I think Illyrian has to 1v1 Knights.
I agree.
Please.
So that's,
I
that's,
mean,
that's,
alright.
If it's not in the works, I'm pretty sure after this stream it will be. Sheesh.
Let's do it.
Shit, dude, come at me.
I tell you
I
what,
got-
let's
I'm-
do it. Let's 2v2 it. Let's me and you, Cypher versus Knights. Let's do it. Me and you, Cypher and Knights. Friday night. fight.
Yes.
Let's
You
do
guys
it.
have to stream
Yes.
that. I will
Hey.
watch that.
Hey, so
Hell
so
yeah.
Illyrian, Jack,
Yes.
everybody else from LCN. So listen up.
What's
You guys
up,
did
dude?
see in the messenger chat, right? That me, Knights, and Johnson, and Blackjet, kinda.
I
So
flew
we're
against
talking it
that
out.
shit.
Knights wants to calm down with that. I don't know if you guys read about literally us talking about this for like 3-4 hours, but yeah, he wants to chill out with it. If there's shit talk and somebody's got a problem, you just settle it out in a 1v1.
Well, let me guess, on their Friday night fight series? Yeah, I
No.
bet.
Preferably.
Right.
ASAP.
First rule of Friday Night Fight Club.
There is no talking about the Friday night club then, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
you fucked up, bro.
Right, that's all.
You
That's all
spoke
good,
about it.
but they're suggesting that because they assume at the moment that that's the only way, to get the upper hand on us. But it'll soon turn bad once we start collecting pictures of one-on-one victories against them, because that's how it always goes. So once enough pictures of us winning the 1v1s are collected, then it'll be a problem.
You guys know this is standards only, right?
We'll see.
Why didn't you? Come on, bro. Oh my god, man.
The game.
Like, it's bad enough I wasn't even at my TV. Came back to grab the controller. Ugh. Let me roadmap it for you. Like I
explained
said,
that. I explained that to Knights, and he said after really explaining it to him, showing him screenshots of everything, he actually agrees now, and he's talking to King. Where he's supposed to be. Johnson is
I
for
don't
sure
like
talking
him.
to King.
I don't like
But-
that guy.
Well, let's vote the king out. Let's vote him out now on this stream. We're voting king out on every stream. The yays have it. I'll put a yay out there. Let's vote Cypher out. 0 for president.
0 for president.
0 for president. 0 for president. You got my vote, bro.
I got a 0 on my friends list.
Mac.
Yeah, he's an amazing leader, man. He's an amazing leader of Nightmare. So
Ooh. Alright.
I know you have the right setup, bro.
Is that even yours, fucking Jack? Nah. Nope. Third party.
Now this is what I like right here, because this is what helps us improve too.
Oh yeah.
Missile fired.
Nice Mordecai. Close, that was close there.
I think it should just be me and Jack going at it. And like everybody else.
Let's try not to let that happen, just because I want variety.
It's just like a straight up stalemate.
Yeah, especially with
That's why it would be funny though, like not even to fight each other, but to whatchamacallit, to kind of avoid everybody else's missiles.
Yeah, you right. No, well, where the hell are you, bro? Yeah, let's dance, bro. We just won't shoot at each other. Not like it'd change anything.
Damn near.
Is it only okay? No, I was about to say. Is it only us in this like?
Nice, Sozy. Very nice.
No worries, no worries. I like dancing with you. You want to gauge how you move, you know.
Wow. You went between my missiles. That's insane. At point blank.
Thanks, man.
I mean, it was my fault, not yours.
Thanks, man.
No, you didn't do anything. I just suck.
LOL. Get fucked.
LOL, you right?
Miss. That's a miss. Enemy locked on. Delta 1.
It's a fur ball.
Missile hit. Delta 1 out.
Let me guess. Sing.
Chocolate. I knew that was you.
No, it's Jack.
Missile fired.
Ooh, gun kill.
Gun range.
Nice.
Missile hit.
Nice.
I liked your video. Took some tips.
Missile incoming. Delta 1 out.
Sai holding on up number 2. Good job.
1 minute remaining. Delta 1 locked on. Target is in gun range. Seconds remaining.
It's good to know that I can delete this fucking build.
Careful, enemy locked on. Missile closing speed. 15 seconds.
Oh, you know, Sai. Right up in my tailpipe. Nope, chocolate.
Those two guys are
chocolate
wrecking
in your
really good.
tailpipe?
And Gambino's hella good.
Bro.
GG, yo.
Combat time's up.
GG.
Still got a lot to learn.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I honestly, I think guns are actually way more dangerous than missiles, man. Like, look at how many hits I got for that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I got, but it was a lot.
I didn't even have the right
Oh, I got
fucking
most of my
setup, man.
kills.
Good shit.
And you
You'll
did
never
better than
ambush
me.
me again. You'll never ambush me again. I had a voodoo queen out there with me. Like,
Damn,
bomb
Jack, what the
voodoo
fuck?
queen.
Wow.
Right, I had voodoo queen. Right, nothing on my standards. Exactly, me neither. I had voodoo queen.
Hey, I just hit level 100.
That's
Hey,
beautiful. That was
ain't that
fun
the
as
top
shit.
of
That was fun as shit. Congratulations. Jet fuel on us. The jet fuel's on us.
Yeah, yep. Good times.
Jet
Good old
fuel on
times.
us. Back at the barracks, bro.
Nice.
Congrats,
Happy
congrats,
birthday.
congrats. I remember my first beer, bro. I'm just messing with you.
Damn, I'm only number 9.
All right, if we're gonna do that again, let's do that again. Let's do special weapons off again. Let's do special weapons off again,
Yeah.
so I can take my proper setup. Give me a second, so I can
All right.
look at my sets. I
Got
spend
it.
a lot of time over the division.
Still got
setup.
still got 90 more to go.
Let's see.
Dude, that's rough. I can't believe you're just level 9. What the hell?
233.
Commander-in-Chief number 9, sir.
Give me a second.
That is fucking insane.
I mean, I'm not on here that much.
Alright, I believe they took Vincent's down. Oh, no, never mind. I see it.
So mine's probably still up there, so.
Not yet, right? Let me see. 6 A's.
Bro, what?
21, 6, 33, 34.
Wow.
Give me a second, boys. Thanks. All right, I'm ready when you guys.
Oh, I just got
Hold up,
another
give me a
person wanting to
second.
join the squadron, so that's cool. Duke of Jokes.
Nice.
Nice.
So shout
There
out
you
to you,
go.
Duke of Jokes, if you're the one watching, or if you want.
I'm gonna say, yeah, Duke of Juke, we play with him.
Duke of Juice, yep. Do. Alright, here. I'm just loading up this friend request real quick. Add friends. Alright.
I think this may be my last one. I'll be
They
going
need to
back
do-
prison.
Then you do a Vine of like, you know, Shazam. And when he's got to say the name, it's Mihai's full name.
Oh my god.
This shit is hilarious.
Oh, that hurts!
Are we in 2012? What's the last time that Vine was relevant?
Man, right, you said Vine, bro.
I don't know what do you want me to call it? A meme? Isn't a meme a photo?
No, we're just saying the Vines. You said Vine.
What do you call it
It's
these days
like-
then? I'm too old for that.
We
Yeah, I
all
think
look
you're
good.
right.
Back in my
That's the
day, we
only
used
way
to
we can
watch
call it.
Vines.
That's hilarious. That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Patrick Beverly.
Oh, I did have another viewer, and then they just went and left.
Ace Combat?
You said what?
Multiplayer? What? Ugh.
No way, bro.
I swear, I don't know what's up with this community, man. Like, they hate multiplayer. Every streamer,
Alright,
there's only like
let's not all get in XO2s now, guys.
Enemy detected.
God damn.
Not in the XO2?
Weren't you just in an XO2?
He was. He was.
But prove it. Prove it.
We're streaming.
Oops!
Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Now I have the proper setup.
I'm doing something completely different this week.
This is version.
And Alien's about to find out the hard way.
Standards only. Oh, that's what it was.
Missile fired. Bravo 1, missile. Chaff and flares deployed. Chaff and flares depleted.
You guys want to see a good air show? You should watch me and McGurn over here go at it.
You got fast lock on that bitch?
Yeah.
So I'll be honest with you, this is just a machine.
Okay, never mind, guys.
Target is in gun range.
Who did it?
Larian's like, what you
Me.
talking about, Shaq? What you talking about? You went,
Enemy locked on.
Missile coming from.
Missile closing range.
Ooh!
Bravo 1, down.
damn, we gotta look out. Sozie's up in fucking top. Everybody on Sozie.
That's usually how it goes.
Green light Sozy.
Green light, Sozy.
3 minutes remaining.
Nice. Of course that's Saint. Gamby.
Sorry, bro.
So
You
of
have- you
course
have the
that's not
most points,
Gamby
man.
shooting me. Of
I'm
course.
sorry,
As
Sozie.
soon as my
I had
canopy
to.
gets
You have
riddled
the
with
most
bullets,
points.
it's Gamby. I already know it's
I'm
Gamby
sorry.
hitting me with the bullets to the canopy.
Dude,
That's
just
true
take
love,
second
bro.
place, man. Just take
I'll
second place
take
here.
it. No worries, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm on my way. I'm gonna drop this fucking bomb on you, bro.
Oh, God.
Bravo 1, down.
So I get slowing down.
That was close to the ground. That was as close as I want to get to the ground, bro. You gotta forget.
Is there a reason why we're chilling in the clouds, y'all? Like,
All
really?
right, look. You know why I'm here.
Because everybody ran out
Not
of
to
flares.
not get hit.
You're flying too high. You're gonna stall.
is getting sweaty.
Bravo 1 down.
Coming, Lucky. I want you, Lucky. Woo! Of course, it's Gamby. Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, bro. Let me dance, man. And every time he hits me, he jumps right above me. I'm coming back, no worries, sir. I want my stars back.
For real, you get like another like 2
Bravo
pointer
1
kill.
locked on.
Better look out, Jack.
I'm coming. Whoever's got the stars, just watch out. I'm on my way.
Gun range.
I'm on my way, gents.
Missile evaded. Missile evaded. Impressive.
I'll fix it in a minute, son. Give me a second. I got you. I got you, little fella.
Bravo 1 entering clouds. 1 minute remaining.
Got him. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Enemy locked on. Bravo 1.
Coming, Gamby.
Missile fire.
How low can you go? I love this shit.
Alright, we got somebody coming in for the. Gosh.
Bravo 1 out.
Oh, I hit the home button. Holy fuck. Oh, damn.
That's one way to lose.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's one way to lose. Ooh.
Damn. Hell yeah. Shout out to my home button.
15 seconds.
Where it inconveniently being in the middle of the sticks.
Ah. I was willing to bet that's Gambino that took that kill.
Oh, somebody owes me 2 standard missiles. GG, gents. GG. I tried, Gamby. GG, gents.
I tried.
No, yeah, dude, that was me and Jack were going at it, like actually going at it towards the end there, hugging the ground. Y'all weren't gonna hit us, man.
Nah, not at all. I stayed pretty low to try to get away from a lot of missiles, my damn self. Gee, that was fun. I love standards off. Y'all just don't know. I mean, standards
Keep
on,
the
man.
standards off.
I love that shit.
I mean,
Standards,
honestly,
yeah.
Keep specials
No
off.
specials. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm saying, let's keep specials off, man. I like this.
Hey,
yeah, see, once
Zane,
you learn how to, what's up?
you're about we're about to fulfill your fantasy.
How many women you got?
How many
Say
women
I
you got? Tell them, that's my pro.
Where is my fucking
46 hits, this motherfucker.
Telling you, man, guns are dangerous, bro. You don't know
Yeah,
how
they
many
are.
gun kills I got in that match. It was at least like 3, maybe 4.
Yeah. So Mordecai, you
Red.
guys recruiting, right? You guys open
Yes, we are recruiting. We are. We take casual or competitive players. Although we are mostly right now comprised of casual players, we would like to see a better influx of competitive players who would like to take and
Absolutely.
try out for competitive teams if we have large enough, groups of competitive players. Because what we do have is we are Wolf Squadron, but like the officers will be forming up the first competitive team, which would be the Valkyries. Then we will get enough. I'll be forming another sub squadron, Fenrir Flight. And actually, there's a story to that one because in Viking mythology, Fenrir is the wolf that kills Odin, the Allfather, and Ragnarok, or Viking End of Days. So the point being is that hopefully by the point in time I make Fenrir Flight, I'll have a bunch of players, myself included, who are skilled enough to take on just about everybody.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
So how long have you actually been an Ace Combat fan, or have you just got
I've
into it
been
for
playing Ace Combat since Air Combat.
Never heard of her.
That's good.
So yeah, I've been into Ace Combat since before they were Ace Combat.
Alright, I'm good to go when y'all are.
So how about how long has the core members of your group been together? How long have you guys been flying together?
I'd say we've probably about 4. Our squadron's probably about 4 or 5 months old now.
Okay. Fairly fresh and new. I like it. A lot of room and time to get that chemistry going.
Oh yeah.
How about the core players though? How how long have you core players been together as like friends or like previous games?
Since the founding of the Squadron, really. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, all the people in the Squadron I haven't come across before prior Ace Combat 7. So we're all have not met each other in PlayStation Network before before Ace Combat 7, before 4 months ago, 5 months ago. But we all get along really well. We're laid back. We're open for joking around, and if any of you guys have me on Facebook, you've seen my last name. It's very hard to insult me.
Wait, what? What's your last name?
Laycock. Laycock.
Oh.
And then people wonder why I have 2 kids.
That's hilarious.
I've definitely seen worse.
So instead of laying down pipe, you... Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Good job.
You got it.
Hey, Cat. How would you like to get the fuck up out of that box? Quit being so loud.
So I
man.
had a question. Would this, say everything goes the way we want, would this be you guys' first introduction into, you know, the competitive market and the competitive, you know,
That
side
it
of
would
gaming?
be.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Gotcha.
But me
So it would
and
be
Puma
your,
are
you know,
definitely really looking forward to it.
Gotcha. And the reason I ask that is because it's different, you know. It's a little bit different, you know. In the beginning, it feels the same. It has a familiar feel, so to say. But it's a little different sitting on a stage next to the people you've been playing with online. It's a little different, you know what I mean? So that's why I ask, and I always ask.
There's more
people
touching
that.
involved, you know. It's a lot of things happen.
Absolutely. A lot of brushing
I'm
confetti off of
expecting
your
one
buddy's
hell of a
shoulders, you know.
show.
A lot of
Well,
brushing the
you,
confetti off of
folks.
people's shoulders, you know.
Yeah, we do have the intent, you know, to be making the step into that particular furball, which is why I took up
Absolutely.
the initiative of going with a GoFundMe project to get some apparel going for the Squadron.
Absolutely.
Because I've got some shirts designed on a couple of sites, which is pretty much our logo on the front of the shirt, and in the back there'll be curved text, which is the gamer tag of the player. And the bottom there'll be curved text in the opposite direction. Wolf Squadron. In the middle will be like their rank or their affiliation. Like if it's me, it'll say XO. If it's Puma, it'll say CO.
Right.
If it's Alpha, it'll say LT. If it's somebody else, it'll say like member of the pack or something like that.
Gotcha.
But then that way, you know, we go do these things, you know, we're all wearing something that helps us stand out from the rest of the crowd.
Absolutely. I like it. Let me get this standard missile homing capabilities. I like it.
Is Mac in here still?
Crazy.
I really, 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 really want to post this image into Ace Combat community, but I need your feedback.
Every time, I feel like I really want to do this. In a calm voice, I'm like, all right, here we go.
Give me just a second, I'll find it.
Has anyone seen my dog like sneeze and exploded like 2 days ago?
It's terrible.
I need to know if this is okay. Of course, I'll chop it,
Stop
but
Stop it.
Hey, I can do those. I'm that kind.
Too funny.
all right. I didn't know if they would still be like so sensitive to something like that. But
Max said it's cool, and it's probably not.
Jack, I just saw that
Either
last
way,
picture
I
you
gotta
posted
see,
and
either
listened
way.
to it.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh please.
Oh my
Oh wow.
god.
Oh wow. Okay, I love it though.
it's not that bad, is it? It's really not that bad.
But not really.
I mean, it could be worse. It could say, "Bitch, please."
He's right, you know.
Oh my god.
Nah, actually, people would just complain about or how the B2 is not the stealthiest plane. Or
Right? Yeah.
That
they would
thing is
just
so
fly completely
freaking
over their heads.
loud. There was one time I was helping out with the weapons museum, actually many years ago. We went to the moving wall memorial. I want to say it was in Ohio State, it might have been Wisconsin, but they had a B-2 fly overhead, and the pilot decided it would be a great idea to fly over right when he went supersonic. Those things are loud.
that is illegal.
Well, he went and did it.
That's
He
crazy.
does not have his licensing.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh Jesus, so that's, like 200 pounds of gear right there at least if you're not carrying the M249, which is more weight, or if you're not carrying the frickin' mortars. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. Sozy, you're
It's like
still
fucking
editing?
Flyboys.
Hey, but you know what? You
That's a
do
good
have
movie,
to
by the way.
love those A-10 pilots when you're calling in for that support, though. Nothing like hearing brrrr, confirmed target hit.
Yeah, except for that one fucking city that the A-10 was just like, oh look, a convoy. Brrr.
Yeah.
U.S. guys on the ground, stop.
Yeah, that's when that horrible meme comes to mind. That's a great convoy. It'd be terrible if something brrrr to it.
I
Dude,
love
Max,
me some fucking
Because
bird, bro.
shit, yeah, you were in Fallujah. I think that happened in Fallujah, right? Do you know what convoy that happened to? Because I remember it was like right before, like during a battle. Damn, dude, I remember I saw it on like a History Channel like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that, like watching like a documentary on it, and like the fucking like the USMC's like just going ham on this town. They call in for air support and everybody got so scrambled that the A-10 couldn't tell who was who and started laying down fire on fucking what are they called? I can't think of the name at the moment. But like the fucking
radio.
That's crazy.
Ooh, they must have been pretty
No,
heavily
dude.
embedded.
I just saw like he just like unloaded his like AGMs on the fucking on this like light armor on the Marine side and shit, like just unloaded like because they did like 2 flybys and then like they literally got called on radio like stop, like what you're doing, stop, you're fucking things up, and then there's like a whole like ordeal.
I think I've seen that.
That sounds like a handler issue.
Man, to say the least.
It's someone's issue.
Oh, it was smoke. They popped smoke for what you gotta take out, and
We have you on
yeah,
radar.
they got
Detected. Clear to engage.
got misthrown
Take down as
and
many
shit
as you
just
can.
went bad. I think that's what
Call
happened
sign is
last time I
Charlie
checked.
Ooh.
And like they took out, I think it was like 200 Marines or some shit like that, like got taken out from that like platoon. And like until like people figured out what the hell was going on. Well, division or some shit. Well, whoever like there was a good amount of people in that fucking unit. Damn, I gotta look it up. I gotta see if I can find it. Like when I saw it, I was just like, wow, like dude, that would suck. A-10 be one of my favorite planes. It's like looking up in the sky, like, oh, yes, we're saved, and all of a sudden just like turning towards us, like,
It'd be like that scene from Jarhead.
yep. Really?
Oh, Jesus.
Enemy locked on. Charlie 1. Charlie 1 locked on. Missile in the air.
It's like, I would say you're welcome. You're welcome.
So
Charlie 1 down.
I was actually in basic training for Army. I was going to be a 13 Charlie, but I didn't make it through basic training. I was 3 weeks away from graduating, and I injured my hip. That sucks because I come from an Army family, but we wound up training with some Marines. That was very interesting to say the least.
Charlie 1 man
remember going to the DFAC and then like, hey, you guys out on field exercise? Yeah, you? Yep. Like, well, what are you guys doing? We're learning about, you know, breaching and clearing. It's like, oh, that's cool. What do you guys do? We just kick the door open and swarm in. It's like, oh, we get to kick the door open, throw in a grenade, and see whoever's alive. Like, you guys get to have all the frickin' fun.
That's what I wanted to be in. I wanted to be in Marines.
It wouldn't let me lock on.
Oh, M249 or M240?
Box 2. In gun range.
But what about the 240 Bravo?
Locked on. Ranking
I like the 49 when it wants to work.
Or when it doesn't decide to GM?
missile in the air.
Yeah, every like 10 rounds.
Out.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the M60A2 was a good weapon.
Said it was heavy.
It might have been heavy, but man, could that thing lay down fire.
Except it was heavy.
Minutes remaining.
I'm gonna keep bringing that up every time. The fire rate was nowhere near as fast, and it was heavy as fuck.
Charlie 1, missile fired.
Nice.
I do love that gun though.
In gun range.
I see your chocolate Tito.
My country uses it on their Jeeps. They'll have it on
I could've
as a main
real
gun.
left with that, bro. Like you took so much time to finish that sentence. I could have got you.
Thanks, man. I always get speechless when fucking Gambino's on my ass.
Charlie 1, out.
That's what she said, right?
Like I just
Gambino?
I just like lose what I'm about to say.
I don't know about speechless.
Oh shit. That is too funny.
The F-22 is winning.
1 minute remaining.
Delete
Locked
him.
on.
I'll see it. I can't.
Jurassic Park, great movie.
Chocolate Tito moving over there. I like it, bro.
Missile incoming.
Yeah, he's good.
Ooh, chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate.
Where are you from, Chocolate? Where's Chocolate Tito?
I want to say California.
30 seconds
Is that the real Chocolate Tito or?
Yeah, the real. Oh, gamer tag Chocolito, the guy that we have on our team right now. I believe he, yes, is from Cali, I want to say. I believe he's over by there by the West Coast at the very least. I don't think he has Mike still.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, son.
gun range.
Nice.
Ooh, I did shit
Nice
that round.
fun
That
match,
was
you
sweet, bro.
guys.
Yeah,
that
you
was
did.
fun. That was fun.
You just got, yeah.
That's right.
All right, so hey, look, I'll jump
fun
out, stay in the
match.
whistle name, so Puma can get in. All right?
Yeah, so we can actually do team on team
Is
now.
Puma on?
Yeah. He just sent me a message saying, "Arr, fool." So let's go ahead and get in.
All right, yeah, we'll get him in.
Hey,
So I'm gonna jump out, and I'm gonna still stay in the chat, so you guys can team up.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get the. Hold on, Gambino jumping. Oh, were you jumping out?
I don't know. I thought I was staying.
No. Somebody had said something about you jumping out. No, you're good. You're good. Everybody's good. I'm gonna jump out so we can get Soze. That's me, Soze.
All right.
All right. So let me go ahead and. Oh no.
hey, go hop in Zero's game. Sosa.
You
Go
doing that?
boost him while you're in here.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, Sozy, did you get my message?
Yeah, I did. It sounds fun, but I hate giving those guys. Do it. They're not going to want to do it. I mean, me and Cypher's been here at least 4 or 5 times, and the minute I agree to special weapons off, they think I'm up to something, and they don't do it. So I can say yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. See. All right.
broadcast, pictures, etc., everything.
Hey, apparently I'm talking to. Alright. Oh, man. Hold up. Let's go to this guy's YouTube channel. This guy I was talking to on that Instagram apparently is a Ace Combat EA 124 subs and just. Wow. Wow. Hey, Saint, you got a IG, bro?
Do what?
You got Instagram?
Yeah, I don't really use it too much though.
Alright, well, you should hop onto that and, ready.
But so back to the Q&A, Mordecai, I had a question. Where do you want to see your clan maybe like as short as 2 years from now as far as a competitive goes? And are you guys willing to venture into other games other than Ace Combat?
Actually,
as far as competitive is, you know.
Actually, yes, we are. We're not entirely sure which games just yet, but I have brought up War Thunder because they do have the aerial ability for that game. I mean, I've played that game before, and I've done the aerial, and I've done the sea, and I've done the air. So I thought it was a fun game. I just could never find anybody consistently to play with, so I just stopped playing it. But I mean, I'd like to see us go into War Thunder because that's a completely different aerial game altogether.
Okay, so you want to pretty much stick to the aerial market type situation? That's what you want to do? You want to stick to like playing games?
Well, aerial is my
not a lot.
Aerial is my forte, but it's not the only one I'm willing to go to. Like, I do play Star Wars Battlefront 2. You know, that does a little bit of both. That's actually getting a little more momentum now that they've made the proper fixes to make it a better game.
Absolutely. And I heard those fixes are exactly what that franchise needed.
Yes. Oh.
One game that sparked our interest that's coming out is, I think it's a team aspect, more of an arcade-ish type of racing game.
Don't forget to make
but
it
it's
team.
Team Crash. Team Crash Racing will be coming out soon. So it's like a team aspect racing game with Crash. So more fun, maybe geared towards our younger members, but anybody's free to, you know, join our competitive Crash team once we get that up and going.
Yeah, that might be something that we might look into later on down the road, because as it stands, we do have 2 confirmed members of Wolf-Squadron who show interest in being in competitive teams, but I believe they're more of our casual players. But they are actually, you know, we literally do have a couple of kids as part of our community already. So if we do go on to doing something that's competitive, I would like to be able to see the squadron get into something that's, you know, more kid friendly, like you said, like Crash Bandicoot Racing.
Absolutely. Yep. Something geared towards the younger gamers. So.
In here.
Yeah, we got Puma in here. I'm trying to get Puma into the party.
The
and
party's
see,
full.
what about, and as far as other racing games that we're interested in is like NASCAR. We're trying to get contact with Joe Gibbs and contact Joe Gibbs.
Let Puma have my spot, but I'll still be playing. Cool.
Gotcha.
All right,
cool.
That's fun either way.
I guess for the sake of cordial, keep it random. I guess keep it random for being, you know, just keep it friendly, keep it super cordial.
Hey, Puma.
Hey, Mordecai. Hey, LCN squad. How y'all doing?
Doing alright.
So I was watching some of that gameplay. I got in just to the end.
Yeah, it's actually
Looks good.
quite fun flying with these guys, and Sozi, definitely a lot of fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. I fly a wide range of aircraft, so I'm able to get in anything and be a nice support role or whatever my team may need at the moment. So if you just saw, I was in a Su-30. I want to give a shout out to Basic, who gave me that that loadout slash plane setup.
Specials.
And I think you've
Specials.
encountered Basic,
Specials.
aka Peter Milner.
Who is Peter Milner?
That's Basic. He was a very
Basic.
well-respected member of LCN who chose to do his own thing. He prefers to fly solo, and I can't fault him at that. He's definitely a one-man army. So and we love Bay.
Hey,
me
yo,
and Bay
Sozi,
still-
this is Puma,
Yes.
but what's your call sign?
What do you mean?
It's
I
not
don't-
Sozi. You ain't flying a Sozi. Are you flying right now?
No,
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 he's in the
no,
chat,
no,
but he's
no,
not in the match.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
was
okay.
just in the match. I did. Just I'm looking forward to flying with
This
you.
is AWACS Windmaker.
We'll get in this
We
guy
have
soon,
you
I
on radar.
promise, bro.
Enemy detected.
All right,
Turn to
cool.
engage.
I
Take
promise.
down as many as you can.
I've got enough quam sauce and standard juice for everybody.
Missile incoming.
I'm just messing with you guys. Who else is in this chat? You know,
Target is incoming.
Crud.
I'm gonna have to check out the screen.
Alright, guys, so it's me and Lucky Luciano over here, just mixing it up.
Yeah, you guys are dancing.
Why does this look familiar?
Maybe because it is?
It's always Lucky and me. Always find you in the air, Lucky, somehow.
Alright.
Delta 1, locked on.
And just coming back to the whole clothing situation, it's like we love working exclusively, but not with clothing lines. I just always have a special spot in my heart for the clothing lines, the local clothing lines, anything. I like to work exclusively with the ones in my city in DC. Just try to put a spotlight on the local,
Right.
becoming clothing brands, because when I first became professional, when I was in 11th grade, it was a small clothing company out of DC called Kobo, and they actually jumped out there and sponsored me. I mean, they flooded me with clothing. I was like a walking billboard for this company, and this was a time when like esports absolutely didn't even exist. I was just a gamer that was going to local little tourneys, playing like little games here, fighting games, Street Fighter here and there. And I was playing every console at that point in time. And I think then it was like PlayStation 1, et cetera, et cetera. So, and they took a chance with me, and I've always stood by them, and we've established a lot of relationships with other local clothing brands. So.
Right, nice.
And we are working on BGA and LCN apparel. It's just we're partnering with a lot of other people as far as who's going to mass produce this for us. So
Right.
it is in the works. I think some of my boys have seen product and merch that's going to be dropping in the next year.
Alright.
Enemy locked on.
And it's just like, you might have like t-shirts like Get Slash, something like that, or extra cram sauce. But that's something that we joke around with, but we're actually going to put that in use and maybe get some cram sauce novelty items out there, so you can actually have a bottle of LCN cram sauce in your kitchen. It's not going to be real sauce, because that is a whole different issue at hand if you put actual sauce in this bottle. But for the most part, it's going to be something in there, but it can't,
I like it.
Maybe we get a ketchup deal or something with Heinz, and they can give us a special LCN ketchup that's actually clam sauce, a joke, something like that.
That'd be a great novelty item too.
It would. Actually, cram sauce and sasm dip. We call SASM sasm. So cram sauce and sasm dip. We've got plenty over here at the LCS.
Delta 1, locked on. Delta 1, down.
Oof.
We got a couple of big events coming up. Like Comic-Con is actually next week here in DC, so I'll be there. Little speaking engagement. Trying to bring spotlight and shine, you know, some spotlight on our wonderful game Ace Combat, and see if I can tap into the Comic-Con community, because a lot of them are also gamers. So you know, I'll be there
Right.
speaking as well.
Box 2. Missile hit. Careful, enemy locked onto you. Missile in the air. 30 seconds remaining. Delta 1, bandit on you. In gun range.
Would Illyria.
Didn't mean to.
Seconds.
But yeah, earlier when the stream first started, I couldn't really fly because I'm corresponding with a few folks. But I'm hearing reports that there's a big tourney coming up
Combat time's up.
real
We've
soon.
still
I
got a lot
think
to learn.
it's in the working.
Just
but this
'cause I
tourney
crashed,
is,
fucker
this tourney is
got
actually
MVP.
in Japan. So
Oh man.
yeah. So
Shoot,
I
actually,
think
I
they're
gotta
trying
go
to do exactly what we're doing in Vegas. I think they're trying to do it in Japan and try to have, you know, something going there. So we're trying to work some kinks out. I'm talking to my sponsors, so we already have a good amount of sponsors ready to purchase tickets for members. So I think we have
Right.
22 confirmed tickets purchased right now. So we're trying to get it a little bit. And I'm not saying the tickets are already purchased, but we have people committed to, once the purchases need to take place, they're going to purchase the tickets for us.
Nice.
So that's why we've been scrambling, talking to a lot of sponsors and shit, getting the tickets ready when we need them. So
That is real nice.
it's still some stuff they're working out on their side. So we haven't went ahead and went full throttle with the JP move just yet. And we do have JP units as well, so that's going to be wonderful to have some of our stateside members meet the Japanese LCN units. So we're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, it's actually nice to hear about, you know, LCN or BGA, BGA, you know, be so worldwide. Like, it gives you a real scope on things, like when you're starting out as a squadron. Like, you know, me and Puma didn't expect everything to move how it has moved.
Yeah, it's moving
But
pretty
now,
fast.
you know, we can see the scope of where things can go.
Yeah.
Man, we've been in it for 15 years, BGA, and we learned a long time ago, money talks, man. So if you want to get the attention of these companies, I'm going to tell you right now, 15 years ago, we invested with Bandai Namco a good amount of money. And a lot of people, some people know this, a lot of people don't. So when you come to talk to them, it's good that you can come to, like, I'm not only a fan, but we are fully invested in your company. We have faith in your company. We believe in your company. We love everything you do, everything you preach about, everything you talk about. We support you 100%. We've never cashed out. We've always returned it. Hey, look, we're with you for the long haul. We're with you for the long haul. Keep that, keep that, keep that. You know, we want to let them know we love you guys. We want you guys to continue making games. We're here to support you. So people wonder, why do they listen to you guys? Money talks. That's why.
Right.
Are we gonna keep this trash map,
No.
or are you gonna change it? God.
Are you bad talking Roka, bro? That's LCN headquarters. Are you talking about
At
Roka?
night? At
No,
night
it's
is
Yanshi
nightmare.
Valley.
No, it's Yanshi Valley Night.
Oh man, I love Yanshi Valley, man. We have a lot of kings of the valley over here at LCN, man. We like to go down there at night and fly and let the
How
missiles
about
light
dark
up
and
our
stormy
paths, bro.
night?
Yeah, you gotta fly through the valley and let the missiles light your path, man. It is an amazing, fun time if you guys do it. Fight down there, man. I love taking a run through the valley.
No specials.
I literally just made like a new certain special weapon loadout. You watching my stream, and now you're like, no specials? Is that what happened?
No, I just figured
It's
it's
probably
Vinci
funny.
Valley, it's night, so why not make it a little bit more challenging and take the special?
So I had a
Literally
question
in
for
my
you
last
guys. I had a
round.
question for Wolf Squad.
This needs to be more challenging. What's up?
All right, so this question. So, if the an event that we were seeing our last Ace Combat game ever, right? Would it be possible to make a credible replacement for Ace Combat, put in contact with the proper people? Do you think a Ace Combat replacement could be possible? Maybe strictly geared towards multiplayer. Could it happen? Is that possible?
There's
Jens?
War Thunder. Someone said
No.
War Thunder.
I'm talking about a brand new game produced by the fans, the true fans of the Ace Combat
if
franchise.
we want to talk about what we would change, well, the most important thing would be adding another game mode. We got Team Deathmatch, Free for All. We need some type of defend,
So
capture
I'm
the
going to tell you
flag
right now,
sort of
what we
thing.
wanted to do, what we were trying to do, is some type of base type of situation. So you got two bases on. I like
Yes.
it.
Ooh, that was
there
a
we
good
go.
one.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Or why not taking?
Dropping 2,000-pound bombs on the guy capturing the airfield. Yes.
Yeah, like the airfield's got like 2,000 health. You gotta choose to just lower its health for points or fight the people who are killing the people dropping the bombs. Like you gotta divide your team.
Right.
You have to land.
Yeah. I love it. That's nice. See, I mean, why not? Why not? You know what I mean? So
I think if you got the right group of fans together, it would be entirely possible. I mean, take like that base idea, but expand the multiplayer. Don't keep it to 8-8. Keep it to make it 16 versus 16. You have 4 designated
Yeah,
fighter interceptors. You have 4 designated attacker bombers.
yeah, I like it.
So this is
I
a
like
free
it.
for all, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Well,
Right.
if you were to take and bring it up to the modern
bombs.
age, that would take and increase difficulty because nowadays, modern age, you have Aegis weapon missile defense systems. You have other missile defense systems that we've seen in the campaign that shoot down the missiles. Those are a real life thing. On top of radar, so maybe you need a fighter to go in and knock out the enemy radar before the attackers show up. And at the same time, fighters got to cover the bombers. So if you were to bring that idea, make it modern, it would actually add to the challenge and somewhat to the difficulty of the gameplay, but it would be extremely rewarding for the team that won.
We have you on radar.
Yeah.
Enemy detected. Clear to engage.
I'm just
Take down
asking
as
these
many as
questions
you can.
hypothetically speaking. Let's just say,
Call sign is
um,
Zulu.
The
Tony
hell,
said,
Sam?
hey
What are you
guys,
in?
we're at the tail end of this. It was a fun ride, but I'll put you gentlemen, and we're just hypothetically speaking, I'll put you gentlemen in contact with appropriate people to get the engines correct and everything. You guys can know exactly what we use, but hey, it's been a fun ride.
Yes, it has been very
It's
fun.
it's somebody else's turn. Let's maybe carry this on with a newer, but we'll put you guys in contact. Do you think it's possible to produce a replacement for Ace Combat? We're talking a whole new game with a similar engine, but just with everything the fans love. Is it possible?
I think it would be possible, especially with I just seen some YouTube videos about PlayStation 5. They're starting to talk about that. So with another improved console coming out with able to support better graphics and probably better engines either being torn apart and made from there or just a completely new engine built from the ground up. But I think it would be entirely possible again, but you have to have the right people. You need the right people who can work with those engines.
So help me under. Okay, so do you think if the Air Force was in bed with this game, would it hurt it or help it?
I'm at a split decision on that because I do believe the Air Force was actually involved with the Tom Clancy Hawk series. While
Yes, they were.
and that game series, for me, I enjoyed it because it was a flight sim. But on the other aspect, there was a lot of things that game was lacking. Like it should have
let
been
me-
more of an Ace Combat game than what it was, and
Absolutely.
You know, it was a good try for a Tom Clancy game, but I think that was the first Tom Clancy game I wound up becoming disappointed in.
Yeah, I liked it, to be honest. Like,
The
in that
concept was
period that
good,
I
it
didn't
just went
have
the
an
wrong
Ace Combat
direction.
game, I still think it was pretty, you know, pretty good. You know, if you take it away, the thought process of like, oh, Ace Combat ripoff, if you just go in thinking it's like a fresh game, it wasn't bad.
Well,
It has to be in its own class.
right. And the other thing
I mean,
is,
another
you know,
game like Heat Seeker too. I don't know if anybody played Heat Seeker on the PS2.
that I have not.
Absolutely. Yeah,
The only
I have
play
played
since I
most
played-
of these aviation games. So yeah, Heat Seeker was a good one. They had good elements of that game, man.
There was another flight game I had on the Xbox 360 that was actually a lot of fun. That was Top Gun Hardlock. That one was actually a lot of fun.
You were talking my talk, bro. You were talking my talk, bro. Not a lot of people remember that game. Super arcadey, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was like it put you right in the thick of it, you know. And it was really arcadey, but that was just so you can get in there and do what, you know, you see in the movies, the jets going in and messing everything up.
Missile incoming. Zulu 1, missile fired. Careful, enemy locked onto you.
But I also think, you know, for a game like that, for a brand new game coming in to take over for, you know, the Ace Combat franchise, maybe even make a controller that actually works as a controller. Like, I've talked around, a lot of people don't think it's a good idea to have a flight stick, you know, for Ace Combat stuff because there's a delay.
I don't think it is either, right?
So make a game that is flight stick compatible, because you do have, you know, Ace Combat fans, you know, who love to use a flight stick, but, you know, when it comes to trying to do multiplayer and stuff like that, it starts to lack. You know, so find a way to make those players feel included as well, and you'd probably have a very definite hit, at least amongst the genre. Maybe not overall, but for the genre.
Entering clouds.
Yeah, man. That's where it is. That's what I want. I love it.
30 seconds remaining.
Exactly. Exactly. So you have different modes, like, so you know what you're getting right off the bat. There's no gray area. You know what you signing up for. You want to do a funner arcade. I'm not competitive. Hey, there you go. Stay in the arcade. You know what I mean? You want the flight sim. I'm gonna read a whole Bible on maneuvers. You know where to go. That's the sim land. You know what I mean? So
Combat
I like
time's
it.
up.
I
You've
like
still
it.
got a lot to learn.
I like it. Okay, I had another question. So, if we were able, or somebody was able to produce this game on the newer gen of consoles, yay or nay on the cross-platform?
Yay. Just to bring in a bigger fan base.
Absolutely.
So PC.
Keep it
is- when
cross-platform
people talk
and
cross-platform,
consoles.
We're never talking PC. We're never talking platforms. By the way, when people talk about that,
This is true.
why so? Why so, Mac? Go ahead and elaborate on that for me, Mac.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
more
the
geared
controls
towards
are more...
there. Yeah.
Yeah, the controls are
Gotcha.
mouse and keyboard. So when you're trying to look at through the controls and you're trying to take and allocate all those controls to a controller, you quickly realize that, you know, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So
8
why don't you
buttons,
hook
and there's
up
about
a mouse
32
and
different
keyboard?
commands. Right. But not just that, you know, they got a keyboard, you know, with so many keys on it,
I'm
so
gonna hop out.
they have 32
That's good.
controls, and, you know, a console
Alright,
controller
it's
has
okay.
8. So that's where they definitely have the advantage, so where they can actually get the full control of the game, where console players, not so much.
Yeah, but the PS4 is PC mouse compatible though, isn't it?
I'm not entirely too sure on that one. Yeah, good playing with you guys. Thanks for joining the stream.
Thank you so much, Lucky. Thanks, Lucky.
Much love.
Alright, take care.
Alright.
Lucky.
Yeah. In the event, we're all just hypothetically talking. Now, say, would you think the fan base would be mad at a newer game coming out that could possibly replace Ace Combat that had the full support of the Ace, the people who actually produced Ace? Would it enrage the community? Because it's like, if you guys are quitting, why are you helping this new entity or company produce your replacement? Why not just continue on and make another Ace?
Mordecai, can you invite a grunt back into the lobby?
Who said people are leaving?
That's what I want to know. Who said this?
Said, we're all just hypothetically speaking. Definitely made it clear. Like, we're all just, this is just questions. We're just talking for the sake of the stream. So I'm not making any claims. We're just talking.
No, but I know that the game itself is dwindling or it's losing players.
Well, I would have to. I did see a stat for sales. Like, when Ace Combat 7 came out in Japan, it was #1. Now it's sitting at, like, just a few weeks ago, it's sitting at 42 in the top 50 ranks.
42. Yeah.
42.
And that's still pretty good for where it just came out. It's kind of good.
Well, but you can also take and use the same thing as a comparison against Anthem, because Anthem was the same way.
Alright, well, what about Grand Theft Auto? What numbers does that post? Because we know that's a really popular game that stayed popular for a while.
But why? Because they're keeping it fresh. They're giving their community something almost every other week that's adding to the game.
So, I mean, in order to do that, you'd have to make... You think about Grand...
So, I mean...
A couple more maps would be nice. Like, someone set a space elevator map, let's just fight around the space elevator. That'd be really sick.
Yeah, I would rather
There's
see
a lot of
the
maps
maps
before
before
that.
that. I'd
Run,
rather see
too,
the
that'd be
classic
cool.
maps before that. I'd rather see a B7 before that. I'd rather see the round table before that. Give me a fight over Avalon.
The original Stonehenge.
I think he
give
got
me
off.
a fight over that, and then let me get something like that. So I had a question. Do you guys remember the naval team deathmatch for
Yes.
ACI? No one seems to remember the kill perks. Do you guys remember the kill perks? The kill streak perks that you get in the special
Okay, you can
things
start
you get?
it. He logged off.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
Because nobody seems to remember that. I need to know if people agreed with that as far as the kill streaks in ACI Naval Team Deathmatch.
I unfortunately have a gap between Ace Combat 5 and Ace Combat 7. The games in
That
between
is-
I did not play.
Wow. You missed some good ones, bro.
You missed 0, you missed 6.
You missed fucking 0.
Okay,
and
correction.
6.
Correction.
Jeez.
I did play 0. Correction. I forgot 0 came after 5.
Okay.
But no, but like 5, 0, and then 7. Because there was that time in between where I didn't have a console.
We're not still streaming, are we?
I am.
Okay. No, I just was making sure. Just making sure. But I'm getting chat.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected.
I can close it out anytime you guys want to take and call it good.
Call
So
sign is Alpha 1.
Yeah, because I know I gotta jump off and put my son to bed. It's spring break on our end over in DC, so we let him stay up slightly longer.
Give me a second, we are back.
all right, Illyrian, I believe.
I'm just
was.
AFK flying, basically.
All right, so whoever's flying straight, don't shoot.
All right.
Oh, Puma, I think that was.
Ooh.
You ever played those Galaga games where the enemies come down in waves, like one by one? Like a nice long
Oh.
stream of some basic A-10s just flying across the map, and you just gotta defend them from the enemy team. Another
That would be
game right there.
interesting.
Locked on.
And just make them like have some basic defense maneuvers or something.
Careful, enemy locked on you. Missile closing in B.
Alright, Mordecai, I see you're in the
I
battle
see you
over
guys
here.
improving though, I'm not gonna lie.
Let me just even it out a little bit there.
Targets in gun range.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Entering clouds.
Yes, thank you
Alright,
for
you guys
joining the
will-
stream.
Thank you guys so much for inviting me, LCM/BGA, to this wonderful live stream. I love being able to
With the
have
wolf pack. With the wolf
proper
pack.
with the wolf pack. I love
Yes.
having proper pilots/aces to fly with that can absolutely keep it cordial, you know, and handle their shit, so to speak. Too
Oh yeah,
much.
man. Like you said
Handle
earlier,
their
it's just
shit.
a game, and we might be flying against each other, whatever, being competitive, but at the same time, we're playing this game because we love this game, as you said earlier.
Absolutely. And my
Yeah.
whole thing is, if you love this game, like you claim, why not? Why not want to see the absolute best of the game, no matter who's driving that vessel to get you to that wonderful destination? Why care who's driving? As long as your game that you love make it to the destination that you want to see, And
Exactly.
It's like why fight it? You love the game, why not? Instead of thinking 6 years from now, damn, we should have supported that group who wanted to just see this game flourish. Like, why? What I'm saying? We've seen so many wonderful games disappear that could have, if the fan base stuck together, could have, dominated the world. And that's how I feel. I'm passionate about gaming. I love gaming. I eat, sleep, dream gaming. I raise little gamers, and that's how the BGA feels. We love gaming.
Right.
So it's just like, man, like either fall in line or it's just like stop pretending like you love this game. No, you like to play it. We love to live it. You know what I mean? It's just
Exactly.
different,
My dad's
different.
always told me that I was born with a controller in my hand because since I was 4, I've been playing games. I started on my dad's PC with the old school. I'm not sure if you'll remember this, X-Wing. On the PC.
Yeah, man.
That's where I started at, and I also had an Atari at that time. But then jump ahead a few years to where I didn't have really much of anything, and then I finally get my very first original PlayStation and original Sega Saturn. So I was playing Independence Day on Sega Saturn and Ace Combat, Air Combat, Ace Combat 2, all those on PlayStation, and I've been into these air games ever since. I will play other games, but I get my most enjoyment out of these games.
Impressive.
Because it's just my opinion. I mean, anybody can pick up a first-person shooter and figure out a strategy, but now in games like this,
let's
you
give
have a
respect to the
third.
first-person shooters. All right, I love first-person shooters.
I'm
I
not.
told you where I
I'm
come
not-
from. Hold on, I told you I came from Call of Duty and Resistance.
Yeah.
So
Right. I'm not
with you,
trying to
Puma.
intentionally diss on first-person shooters because I have played them too. I'm just saying that in games like Ace Combat, you have a lot more to think about because you are in a more three-dimensional arena than you are in a first-person. Whereas first-person, you're checking your corners, you're checking your windows. Here, you gotta check everywhere within a sphere around you.
Missile in the air.
Now it's to me it seems like there's a little bit more to do with an aerial combat game than there is with an FPS. Don't get me wrong, FPSs are fun,
Missile hit.
but I think there's just a little bit more challenge in playing, you know, a game like Ace Combat 7 multiplayer.
Damn, you guys are really giving me a run for my money right now.
Combat time's up. Not bad at all. Looking forward to seeing you in action again.
Nice.
We had many challenges, Alpha Wolf Challenge, etc., etc. So we're very fond of wolves, so it works.
Alright.
And by the way, the Alpha Wolf Challenge was keeping the whole enemy team and your team under 50,000 score. So it is an amazing feat.
Oh wow.
Right, the entire enemy team and your team, you have to keep them under 50,000. That means you have to get everything.
Phew.
And we've got the pictures to prove that almost every member in the LCN has completed the Alpha Wolf Challenge, bro. It's
Nice.
incredible.
I got it to where I had the team at 20 grand.
Yeah, 20 grand, right. So I think Gotti's put up 2.
It's been a real pleasure.